Does black policy matter? Hey! Does black policy matter? They said black lives matter, but does black policy matter? Huh? Does black policy matter? That's what I want to know. Is there going to be some policy for black people? Are we going to become a protected class? Yeah. Black lives matter what? Does black policy matter? If black policy don't matter, then black lives ain't shit.
Hey, baby.
We gotta get policy pushed.
Listen to me.
Policies pushed. If policies don't get passed for black people, if we don't become a protected class like the Jews, if we don't become a protected class like the LGBT, what happened to us on this land. If we are not a protected class, then the black lives, y'all might as well go home.
All facts.
It don't matter. It don't matter. If black policy don't matter, then black lives don't matter. We've been saying black lives matter since the time of Medgar Evers was killed. Since they killed Dr. King's brother in 1969. We've been screaming black lives matter. And it went on deaf ears to white America. We watched Medgar Evers get killed. Nobody said nothing. Black policy must matter. I want to hear white people screaming black policy matter. If black policy don't matter, go the fuck home. Because we're going to be here tomorrow. That policy has to be pushed. Policies have to be pushed. If policies ain't pushed, then it's all for nothing. It's for nothing. Black people, stop being afraid to make white people uncomfortable. Stop being afraid to ask uncomfortable questions. It's your sons that's dying every day out here in the streets.
She's saying
because of economic policy.
The policies that you're talking about.
Well, that's incumbent upon white people to take this charge to other white people. We didn't create this racism. White people gotta speak up. White people gotta say something. It's not us, it's your sons that's dying every day. See, it's not the act that he put his knee on that man's neck, it's the mentality. Because a black life don't matter, a black man's life never matter in this country. Never. They put our fathers in jail in the drug trade. 160 years, while white people was admitted bringing that stuff into our communities. If there's so much racism, how can a black man go into those countries and get drugs when everybody hate a black man? Everybody's racist against a black man, even white Latinos. So how the hell can we go down there and broker drug deals? Use your brain. They put that shit in our community, man. They admitted it. They put it in our community in the 70s, the 60s. Black policies must matter. If you're not getting policies pushed specifically for black people, not people of color, specifically for foundational black Americans.
Black policy matters.
Black policies matter.
Black policies matter.
The 1964 Civil Rights Bill, the Jews became a protected class based off of our fight here. The Immigration Act of 65. Immigrants came here based off the blood of our ancestors in the street fighting and dying. From 1877 to 1977, we averaged 77 hangings a year. Over 4-something thousand hangings and only one person went to prison for it. We got over 4,000 cold cases in this country. So you tell me Black Lives Matter, they hung black men in their goddamn uniforms. They cut their penises off and made postcards and gave them to white women. They set black men on fire alive. And you mean to tell me, even when a black man and a white woman is together, they call it an interracial relationship. That's racist in itself. You mean to tell me we ain't human beings? We didn't make that shit up. White people made that up. Racist white men. Racist white men made that up. So we gonna tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. You wanna protest for us? Protest to your people. Are you afraid to be kicked out of the powerful white infrastructure? Are you willing to lose everything for my black ass? Huh?
Come on, bro.
You can go home and be white.
Let's go.
Huh? Are you willing to lose everything for me? Huh? Are you willing to be called a traitor?
Fuck yes, sir!
Are you willing to be called a traitor to your own people for me?
Fuck yes, sir!
Huh?
Fuck yes, sir!
Okay, well, I've heard it before. I need to see it in action. We need to see it in action. I need to see white people in all the municipal buildings across America without us. Fighting on behalf of black people. That's what I need to see. You can't tell me you sorry, not just believe it. Because you tell me you're sorry and call me nigga next week when you see me with your daughter. I'm sick of the nonsense. I don't fall for it.
Come on.
Santa Claus is white. Jesus is white. All the inventors is white. When I was a kid, I was taught to be subordinate to white because I never saw myself in a position of greatness. My teachers was white. My teachers was white. Y'all better wake up and understand what's going on, black man. You know why, black man, you don't seek power? Because you've been conditioned to sit under the foot of Mr. Charlie. You don't seek power. You seek jobs. Other men come here and seek power. That's why our communities is in dysfunction. We need power. Fuck money. Power comes from money. We need unification and power. Black families, united, black men, black women together in a climate that's anti-black family. You don't have to be afraid of being black. You want to be everything but black. You want to Becky. You want to get with You want to get with Tom, because now you can move up in the way. Get with a black family and build black families and strong black communities. Everybody in this country is race first, but black people. Race first don't mean that you hate anybody. Race first just means you care about your people. That don't mean that you hate white people. There's nothing wrong with being pro-black. Ida B. Wells was pro-black. Mary Bethune-McLeod was pro-black. Paul Robeson was pro-black. Benjamin Hooks was pro-black. They all was pro-black. Do you understand our inventions? We invented cortisone. We invented the first gigahertz chip. It's a black man that owned the 3 patents to the 9 patents of IBM. We invented damn everything that moved the 21st century. From the traffic light to the damn transmissions in cars. That come from us. Off tea. Anything you can think of. The propellers in boats. Black people, the freezers, the frozen freezers that they drive around in trucks to take to your stores, that was created by a black man.
Talk to him.
We created this stuff, but they never told us our history, and we never got our just due for our inventions because we were still property.
And
So if you ain't fighting for proper representation of us and our economics, you ain't my ally. I know my history. We invented the GPS system. We invented the first home alarm system. Damn near everything they use came from us. Us. We never got our just due. We never would have needed reparations. And we made it. We made it at the time when we was being hung. They wouldn't even let us in the universities. Y'all better wake up, man. They talk about liver cancer, Dr. Leonidas. A black man discovered how to cure that, how to fix it. Not cure it, but how to understand how it works. Brain aneurysms. Black doctor. Black doctor. You black boys need a frame of reference of your greatness. Nigger culture is not black culture. Nigger culture is not black culture. You know who the first niggas was in this country? White people. They was the ones doing drive-bys. They was the ones hanging people. They was the ones putting people on plantations. It wasn't us. They told you was a goddamn nigga and put you in prison for the same shit they did to us. And made it a multi-billion-dollar industry. The same shit they did to us. They did to us, they put us in prison for it.
Right.
So let me ask you a question. What makes white America psychologically fit to govern black people? Have they ever been psychologically evaluated? How do they get to be our doctors, our judges? They just come and say, hey, I'm sorry for what we did to you. They won't can judge you. You can't breed racism. Racism is American culture. It was built off of America. You can't breed it out. You gotta punish them severely. We gotta become a protected class. You call me nigga, it's a hate crime. You push me, it's a hate crime. Because I don't know what your intentions are. I'm afraid. If I'm walking down the street and 3 white men are walking down, I should be afraid. How come you afraid? We don't have a history of hanging you. All of a sudden, if I get on the elevator and a white woman's there, how is she afraid? They've been calling the police on us for hundreds of years. They switch it around. It's psychological warfare. They make you believe that you something you not. That's why you always forgiving them. They can go into a goddamn church and kill 9 black people and we forgive them. They would never forgive us if we did that. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. The time is now. The ancestors is here. The ancestors are speaking. Y'all, it's time to stand up and know your worth. We said we ain't playing basket no more. We ain't playing the NFL no more. You know what happened to this economy? We always move the economy. But they make you believe that you got to be a part of this fabrication to survive. I want y'all to remember something before I close this out. In our communities, all those immigrant groups don't vote for nothing that you vote for. And it's not just about hate, it's capitalism. If black people ever got themselves together, how would they make money? How would they survive? So they are not your friends in the system of capitalism. They need your dollar. If we start having self-pride and building our own stores and not shopping with them, white people never wanted them in their communities. That's why they put them in ours. And if we took our $1 trillion spending power and put it back in ours, those groups wouldn't make no money. We created the American dream for the Asians, the Arabs, and they call us niggas too. They put nothing back into our communities. We made it so their kids can go to the best schools that America has to offer. They come here poor, and they live the American dream based off the black dollar while we live in desolation. So I want you think you got allies, black people, we ain't got no friends, by the, in the words of Dr. John Henry Clark, we've never had friends. Get yourself together and see how many allies you have, because people profit off of your dysfunction. Your dysfunction is profitable. That's why nobody wants to help you. Your black dollar goes to everybody else. So seek power. Seek power.
Yeah!